Hey there, you guys. What is up? PipPip789 here, and yeah, I am back today with some more Mind Fantasy. All right, so last episode, or the last couple of episodes, really, we've been off exploring. We found absolutely nothing besides some really weird terrain generation, and we are back. And my computer is a little bit laggy. Hmm. Let's see, what would be causing that? Oh wait. Let's try doing this. We can close this. There we go. Alright. And maybe that helped. Okay, so, let's see. Strong blocks goes in here, or in here. Yes, even, I feel like I'm better organized whenever my chests aren't organized. Which is sad, but fair enough. Can throw them up in there. See the bread? Yeah. Just want to go ahead and try to get some of all of this out of me inventory. Alright, there. Guess I will keep all of that. Oh, and that can go in there. Those can go in there. I'll actually keep that on me. Bed can go in items, I suppose. Alright, so, we have this, right? So here's the question. Did we get through all of it? No, we did not. There's still 30 pieces of steel in there. So that's definitely good. Like, I actually think that 30 pieces of steel will be plenty for now. Yeah, we'll just do this. Alright. Oopsie daisy. So that means we're gonna need 30 pieces of coal, I suppose. Yeah. So what can we use 30 pieces of steel for? I'm pretty sure that I want to convert that into black steel. It's just going to be a matter of, actually doing it. But it shouldn't be too difficult. Well, actually, I say it's not going to be too difficult, but yeah, we're still 4 levels off. So what can we make in the mean? Yeah, admittedly, this is kind of where Mind Fantasy begins to, I'm not going to say break down, but if we're talking about a strictly Mind Fantasy play, there's not actually all that much to do here. Because, like, provisioning is going to just level up as you play, right? Like, there's not much to do there. Engineering, well, actually, no, let me go in order, right? Artisanry, once you hit like steel-ish, you can't really just grind for the other level things, right? It's just such a big jump, and there's not a ton to do, especially given like if I were to make obsidian armor, by the time I have this done, I would have access to black steel, right? If I were to make black steel armor, I'd be halfway to red and blue steel. Now, from red, blue to these, that's like a 25 plus level jump. 20, 25? It's 20 plus. I forget if it's like 20 or 25, because I forget if these are on... Yeah, yeah, I think that these are on 55. I... You know what, I'm just gonna stop talking. But yeah, there's a big jump from there to there, and then there's a big jump from there to there. Right? Because you have to go from that to that. That's a 25 level jump there. Those 25 level jumps, sure, armor, totally worth it. But like, right now, there's no point in me making any kind of other armor besides the steel that I have. construction is like nothing. I'm sorry, but it's nothing. Provisioning, like I said, levels up with you, which really just leaves engineering, right? This is where you build all of your fun little contraptions. And there's nothing. Like, until you can get to the cogwork things, there's not much of a point in building the majority of these things. We could build some more bombs and maybe a couple more crossbow parts, but right, and that's just where the skill books come in. And I should probably continue with the steel, but that is where yeah, that's just where those come in, right? Because that is how Mind Fantasy gets around it. And I mean, it's not the worst system in the world, but it does feel a lot like cheating. And like I said before, we're doing this, and we are not going to be using those, besides the ones that we find in the wild, because obviously. Actually, on that note, do we have any more loot? Also, I think that should be over in here. Yeah. That would be a resounding no. Okay. So, let's see. We have 30 pieces of steel. We have more gold than we know what to do with, alongside more silver. All right. There's also the enchanting setup. I completely forgot about this. Right, like, looking at it, we are up to level 30. We just need to actually go through and enchant things. All right. So, what are we going to do? What we are going to do, I think, I wish that there were bomb. No, I think that I wish there were like, uh, gold bomb cases because we have so much of it. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make a syringe, just to have one on hand. This is gonna require a steel tube and a needle alongside a bottle. So the steel tube is here, which is gonna be more steel and some rivets. So, assumedly, we have the rivets. We have 20 pieces of coal dust, so we're just gonna need another 10. Doesn't look like there's anything over there. Do we have any more coal in here? We do. We just need the other things. Yes, the other things, very descriptive. Alright, let's go ahead and get this, and then we will go from there. Just because, well, we need to do this anyway, so might as well. Let's grab ourselves a bit of coal. And maybe a way to light it. I could also build some of the racks. That would probably be worthwhile. Alright, we're also probably going to need some tongs. That would probably be helpful. Okay. Get that up to temp. Then we're going to need 2 rivets alongside a needle, so we might as well just use this. Do we have any flux? Yes, we do. There. There we go. And here we are. So that will be our needle. I don't care too much about getting that superior, just because it's going straight into a recipe. Rip. I could have maybe spent a little more time on it, though. Yeah, we're gonna let that come up. Here we are. And as soon as that decides to fall down to workable temperatures, Come on. Come on. You are so close. Wow. Come on, 50, 40, 20. All right. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. We can quickly run these over to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we are. Alright, so that is 30 pieces of steel. Are we gonna need to reheat? Nah, y'all are about as hot as you're gonna get. So, what we can do now is take you. We may as well just go ahead and get these heated while we can. I mean, we have a little bit left, right? Then... So, what was... That'll be good enough. So, what was the placement for its tools there? Oh, why do I keep doing that? Rivets. Steel. What am I missing? Oh. No, that actually makes a lot of sense. That would make too much sense, wouldn't it? Alright. So we'll just grab you, throw you on there. Then we can do this. Maybe getting another steel anvil would be worth something. Because, I mean, we're going to be using it for quite some time. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect, so... Alright. And then... Did it need to be hot? Oh, it goes on the carpenter bench. No, of course not. Just throw it down there. Alright. Then... I actually think that's it. Right? That's the steel tube. That is that. There should be a bottle there. And then it's just engineering tools. Yep. Now we just need our handy dandy spanner alongside a bottle. Do we not have a bottle? We have a potion of health. So we don't actually have a bottle, but we do have a glass, it seems. So close enough, right? Okay. Yep. And with that, we have an empty syringe. Not that we're going to be using this necessarily, as we don't actually have, you know, potions at the moment, but, you know, it's something. It is something. So, yeah, that's fun. And I mean, that definitely bumped up our artisanry, so that's cool. I think I have all of these. We need to make more engineering, but there's no great way to level that up besides the books. And again, this is the issue. This is admittedly the issue with the higher tier Mind Fantasy. There's just ah, you just kind of wait. Like this is amazing when you have another mod that you work alongside with, right? It's just in a pure, strictly Mind Fantasy world by yourself, where you know you're not making things for other people as well. There's just certain things that just they feel boring. I fully admit it. Because I mean, you see, we've been kind of struggling for things to do. And on that note, actually, I am definitely considering about pushing this to a once per month schedule. And then the other weeks, maybe doing a different series. I mean, if that would be something y'all would want. So keeping the, you know, once a week videos, just, you know, different content. I don't know. It's something. If y'all want to see that, or if you have a mod that you'd want to see done, I'd be happy to do that. I just don't know, right? Like, where do we go from here? Do we explore? We're apparently surrounded by just a mountain range that is not rendered, that's not properly generated. Uh, do we make more provisioning? We're going to do that naturally anyway. And we already have most everything that we're going to need for a while in terms of that. Do we do engineering? I'd love to. But what do we make? We'd have our crossbow. We have spanner. We have a syringe. There's a bit of wolframite. Like, we already have all of those. All that's worth making here are the that's, you know, not just redundant, are going to be the bombs. And we, aside from the fact that, you know, we're just low on those resources, well, I say low, we have 41 niter, so we can still make some. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And then obviously there's the mastery of everything. Hmm. You know what? Do I? Hmm. You know what? Let's make a flint and steel. We might as well. We don't have one, do we? No, we don't. We might as well make one just while we're here. And yeah, I'll probably be calling the episode early again. I just don't know what else to do. Like, I want to play. So yeah, please let me know down in the comments. What do y'all want to see? Because I am just kind of at a loss. Right? We could work on building up the base some more. That would be fun. But yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Let's see. Oh, we had one. Oops. Alright, so we'll do this. We will grab our steel. And you know what? I think I'm also going to go ahead and make another steel anvil. We just We need it. That was really quick. There we go. Hey, nice. Now we have flint and steel. For, you know, if we ever need that. Let's see. So there we go. Steel anvil. And then I guess I'm just going to throw that there for now. I'll figure out a better home for it later. We're just kind of ever so slightly full here. Yeah. Alright, well, thank you all so much for joining. I'm sorry, I know this is probably a pretty boring, slightly ranty video. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that we've just done everything, right? Like, alright, we haven't done everything, but the next things to do are such a leap. And because of how durable our tools are now, alongside the fact that we can just repair them when we need to, we don't need to make new tools. We don't need to make new armor. There's just nothing to do artisanry-wise to progress us. Provisioning, or slowly going up with that, is just, you know, food only goes through so quickly. Construction, there's nothing to do. And then engineering, all that we could do is just make more bombs. Yeah. I don't know. Well, sorry. Thank you all for joining. You can stop listening to my rant now, but yeah. Thank you all again so much, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. See ya.